What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Park Visions, and in today's video we are here with another video, and in this video is going to be a update video for a lot of coasters from various of parks. So in this video we're going to be talking about Big Bad Wolf the Wolf's Revenge from Busch Gardens Williamsburg. We're going to be talking about Quantum Accelerator from Six Flags New England, their Intamin Shadow Coaster new for 2025 coaster. We're also going to be talking about Alpine Fury Premier Rides new for 2025 coaster for Canada's Wonderland. And we are going to be talking about Twizzlers Twisted Gravity at Hershey Park, the SNS Screaming Swing, the tallest screaming swing in the world. And then last but not least, we are going to be talking about Siren's Curse, my most anticipated for 2025 coaster, the Vekoma Tilt Coaster going to Cedar Point here in early summer in 2025. But yeah, we're going to be talking about a lot of updates and a lot of stuff of progress and stuff like that that has been happening with most of these rides here at the parks. But yeah, if you want to stay tuned for more stuff like this, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on stuff like this on the Park Visions channel. And also, yeah, who's excited for 2025? I know I'm excited. We got a lot of awesome stuff to look forward to. But yeah, enough talking. Let's get straight into the video. So first we're going to be talking about Canada's Wonderland's new for 2025 coaster Alpine Fury coming by Premier Rides. And the park has confirmed that they are opening this coaster late spring. So not too long before, they showed us a drone footage like a couple of days ago, like kind of like 2 days, 3 days ago. They showed us drone footage of the construction site, what the construction for Alpine Fury is looking like, and they have most of Alpine Fury finished. They have a lot of track work finished. Track work still hasn't been completed, but the team is very pushing, and they are pushing with very awesome progress with Alpine Fury's track work. They really pushed a lot. They finished the Fire Serpent Roll yesterday, and then not too long after, they really pushed, and this is where they started going insane with the progress. They finished the Skyfire Loop. First, they finished the Skyfire Loop, and then they placed a lot more track work, and then just yesterday they finished the Fire Serpent Roll. So these two unique elements were finished not too long after each other. So this park is really pushing, and they are doing excellent with the progress for Alpine Fury. And they are starting to work on more of the rest of the layout. They're trying to work on the top hat per se right now, and they said for us to stay tuned on the fire effect that's going to happen during the ride. As well, they're going to be testing the fire moment where fire is going to burst out as you go through one of these unique elements. So this is pretty cool. This is going to be a very fun and unique elements with some of these unique moments on the ride for sure, like the Skyflyer Loop, the Ice Winder Roll, the Fire Serpent Roll. There's a lot to look forward to with this coaster. The next coaster to be joining us in today's 2025 update video, we have the one and only, the Dive, Wrath of Rakshasa. This dive coaster looks incredible, and in terms of updates, this was so fast. Like, the construction went so fast. They first started off with the final bricks, and then they worked their way up, and they finished track work in a heartbeat. Like, that was so fast. And yeah, the dive just looks so good in its area. And yesterday we got to see the first ever test cycle for Wrath of Rakshasa, and this dive looks so good. This is going to be definitely a positive G forced heavy ride, and you're gonna get intense just moments and forces everywhere on this coaster, especially the one moment before the helix, before hitting that final break. That moment looks insane. You're gonna get some great hang time, and then go straight into some positive G's. Like I said, the pacing looks so good. The G's, the forces is gonna be good on it, and the drop too looks so good. But yeah, they finished track work fast, and the only update is that we got to see the first ever test cycle for Wrath of Rakshasa of many other test cycles for this coaster. So I can't wait to see many more test cycles for this coaster, and I can't wait to see what everybody thinks of Rock the Rashasha when this thing finally opens to the public. We're gonna throw a curveball in this one. The next ride for our 2025 update video, major update video, we have Twizzlers Twisted Gravity here at Hershey Park, the tallest screaming swing in the world. Yes, Hershey Park is getting a SNS screaming swing, the tallest in the world. And in terms of updates right now, a couple of weeks ago we got a drone cinematic from the park showing us Twizzlers Twisted Gravity getting topped off, reaching its max, and also getting more scenery shots of Twizzlers area, and like some shots of like the platform and what they're working on as of yet. And they're currently working around the areas and working on the platform construction for your Twizzlers Twisted Gravity. And then I know also they're trying to get the gondolas installed. There's going to be two, obviously, gondolas on each side. We're going to have a strawberry, and then we're going to have a chocolate side for Twizzlers Twisted Gravity. And then also we have to go through the testing phase. So there's a lot more stuff to do for Twizzlers Twisted Gravity, like platform construction, testing, and then getting the gondolas installed and stuff like that. But we should see testing around the corner very, very soon. The team is working very hard, and they're making some great progress from what I've seen from the drone cinematic. So I can't wait to see what else this park has in store for us for Twizzlers Twisted Gravity. And in terms of the opening, we got confirmation that this is going to be an early summer opening for Hershey Park. Twizzlers Twisted Gravity is going to be an early summer opening. I'm personally thinking the weekend after Memorial Day. So the weekend after Memorial Day, I think we could see Twizzlers Twisted Gravity open to the public. But yeah, this is going to be a fun one, and this is going to be a great ride, especially with the views when you do with Great Bear, and then you're swinging up, and then Great Bear is going through its moment not too far from you. Like Twizzlers Twisted Gravity and Great Bear is very close to each other, so when it's going through its moment and then you're swinging, that's going to be an awesome moment. And then getting the views of the park as well is going to be a great moment, and it's a great huge thing in the skyline for Hershey Park, and the views you're gonna get as well is gonna be amazing. So next up we have the Family Straddle Coaster by Intamin here at Six Flags New England. Quantum Accelerator, the new for 2025 coaster, replacing Goliath's Plot. This is the first time we're gonna see a coaster in the Goliath Plot after a while, after Goliath Plot been empty. We have Quantum Accelerator replacing that, and this looks like a fun coaster. Honestly, it's very fun. You have some very fun twist and turn moments. You have 2 launches to get you going through the trip on Quantum Accelerator, and you have 11 airtime moments on Quantum Accelerator. Now we're here for the updates. In terms of updates, not too long ago, I think the beginning of this month towards the end of last month, track work has been completed for Quantum Accelerator, and they are doing the final preparations in terms of for Quantum Accelerator, in terms of the station, getting that station built, the theming for the station, and a lot of things for Quantum Accelerator. So I'm excited to see a lot of this stuff come together, and I'm excited to see all of this come together for Six Flags New England. And I'm excited to see the very first test runs for Quantum Accelerator, because they're going to have to obviously go through the preparations of hundreds of test runs for Quantum Accelerator before it can open to the public. So I'm excited to see the very first test runs. And one of the things I'm excited for is one of those moments towards the end, that low to the ground snap moment. It looks so fun. Honestly, on the second launch, heading into the station, there's a cool moment where you go like really low to the ground, and it's like a snap moment. You go into low to the ground, hit a snap moment, and then go rise back up, and it looks so fun. So I'm excited to see test runs. I'm excited to see how well this thing runs, and I'm excited to see how the theming and the area and the final preparation for the station and stuff come together for Quantum Accelerator. So we have no clue when this is opening, but I believe by Memorial Day this definitely should be open. We should see a lot of test runs going through the month of May, and then by the end of May, by Memorial Day, this coaster should be open. So I'm excited to see everybody, the locals, everybody try out Quantum Accelerator. Next up, we have one of the big ones for this year in 2025 in the US. We have Siren's Curse, one of the first ever Vekoma tilts in North America here at Cedar Point in Sandusky, Ohio. Siren's Curse is going to be incredible, and this ride experience is going to be unbelievable with how many snappy moments, the airtime pops, and just the awesome gimmick the Vekoma tilt is going to be on Siren's Curse. And in terms of updates for Siren's Curse, track work isn't completed yet. We got some aerial views of the track work as of now. I think they left off with the track work after the tunnel. They might have continued, I'm not too sure. We haven't gotten an update after that just yet, but from what I've seen from Cedar Point, after their cinematic drone shots of the track work, they have left off on the tunnel. They might have went above that and beyond that as of right now. And also really cool, they got a drone shot, but they haven't captured it yet. I heard that they have been doing tilt track tests. The tilt track, they've been testing that to make sure it works smoothly and it works properly for Siren's Curse. And also we got trains on site for Siren's Curse. This was showed on Winter Chill Out by Cedar Point, the annual event where you get to see the behind the scenes stuff of a new coaster if one comes to the park. And you get to see behind the scenes of a lot of the other coasters in the park as well, and get the behind the scenes of Cedar Point and the maintenance and what goes on with the maintenance. So they showed the new Siren's Curse trains, and those trains are sick. These trains are going to have onboard audio, onboard lighting. The trains will have lighting in the nighttime, so that should be a sick night ride with the onboard audio and the lighting for the trains for Siren's Curse. But yeah, I can't wait to see track work finish. The track work looks insane. On an aerial view, the track works look insane. It's just track everywhere. It just looks an insane coaster from the POVs that we've seen and the animation POVs with Siren's Curse and how it would run. So I'm excited, and I can't wait to see what Siren's Curse has in store for Cedar Point this year, and what the area is going to be like. And just sitting there just watching Siren's Curse is going to be awesome. Having this coaster is like so awesome, and finally having this model in North America is an awesome feeling. So the last coaster that's going to be a part of this 2025 update video is Big Bad Wolf, The Wolf's Revenge. I'm not going to talk too much about this because all my other recent videos are about the updates for Big Bad Wolf, consistent updates. So just to make things short, Big Bad Wolf have finally started testing its initial 100th of test runs that it has to do. And also one of the test runs that we didn't see is that a B&M guy was riding in the front row, making sure everything was good, and riding it consistently in the front row to make sure it was good. He did that at some of the test runs, which was cool to see a B&M guy try out Big Bad Wolf in the front row, making sure everything was good and just making sure everything was perfect. And obviously I talked about this as well, that Big Bad Wolf, The Wolf's Revenge will be opening in May of 2025. Now, something we don't know is when it officially opens in May of 2025. Now, I have a very 100% confident guess of when this is going to be opening. If you don't know, Busch Gardens Williamsburg's 50th anniversary is May 11th, and I definitely wholeheartedly think this park wants Big Bad Wolf, The Wolf's Revenge to open before its 50th anniversary. So I think this coaster, it's either they want it to open before its 50th anniversary or open after the 50th anniversary. So if I had to guess, obviously I think this coaster will be opening on May 9th or the week after, what that Friday is, the week after May 9th. I think either those 2 days are the days that this coaster will be opening. My cold-hearted, confident guess is May 9th. I think this coaster will be opening May 9th, but we don't know for sure. But yeah, But that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed all the major updates for most of these new for 2025 coasters coming in the US this year in 2025. We had some excellent coasters coming, and yeah, we have a great year in terms of coasters. We have different coaster types. We have some great coasters in terms of air times. We have great coasters in terms of forces. We have great coasters in terms of just inversions. There's a lot to choose from this year in terms of coasters. We have a great coaster year. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I can't wait to bring more updates for y'all. And I can't wait to experience these coasters for y'all and with y'all on Park Business channel. But yeah, that's going to do it. And as always, I'll catch y'all in the next one.